Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you guys using my Violet Voss palette. So this is the palette that I'm talking about. It's the Berry Burst Fun Size palette. It's pretty small and compact. You can travel with this anywhere, and it wouldn't take up a lot of room in your suitcase or your luggage. I'm thinking to use like the berry tone colors in this palette. I love the colors in this one because they're so beautiful. They're super pigmented, so I'm thinking to use like the pink, red, berry tone colors on the bottom part of the palette, and then maybe go in with like a really nice shimmery shade in the middle of the lid. I'm still not 100% sure of what I'm gonna do. I have an idea in my mind, but I'm definitely gonna use this palette, and I'm so excited to show you guys what I'm going to create. For this look, I might be going in with a bold color lip. I'm thinking to go in with this one by NYX. It's called Fireball. I think it's definitely going to be a dramatic look for today, but like I said, I'm so excited and happy to do it for you guys. So if you're curious to see what I come up with, then keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to go in with my usual e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. I really need to get a new primer, but I love this one so much. I don't know, you can get it at your local drugstore. It's super inexpensive. It does the job. So I find it hard to, part ways with it. Okay, so for this look, I'm going to be doing my eyes first and then the foundation, because if there's any kind of fallout, I can easily take it off with a makeup wipe. But before I go in with the eyeshadows, I'm going to go in with, of course, my Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. I love this thing. Try it out if you're on a budget. It's super inexpensive. It really does hold on to the eyeshadow on your lids. It's really good. So we're just going to put that all over our eyelids for today. And then just blend it out with any brush you have. I'm using my foundation brush. You can even use your beauty blender if you have one, or whatever works best for you. Okay, so now going into the Violet Voss palette, I'm going to go in with the lightest shade that they have right here. And I'm going to use this to set the eyeshadow primer that I put on my eyelids, just to set that, and then we're going to go into the next color. For this eyeshadow color, I'm just using a regular eyeshadow brush because it's big enough, and I'm basically just putting this color all over my lid, so it doesn't have to be perfect when you're applying it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with one of the bold colors. So for my crease color, I'm going to go in with this really pretty shade, like a berry shade. This will be a bold, pretty dramatic look, so just bear with me. For this look, I don't have anything planned. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. And yeah, just have fun with it. So with these kind of bold colors, you don't want to use a heart, you want to use a light hand, because if you just go right in, the color is just going to be really messy. It can get really messy and you don't have full control. That's why you need to go in with a lighter hand. Make sure you don't put too much at once, because you have more control of how much of the color goes onto your lid. And what we're going to do is we're going to flick out the color, whatever's left on our brush, we're just going to flick it out. And we're going to do the same thing with the next color. But right now we're just focusing on the first berry color, going into the crease and just flicking it out towards the outer part of our eyelid. And what you want to do is you want to take whatever's left and just blend out the edges. Get as close as you can to your eyebrow bone. We are going to go with another shade up there, but you know what? I just want to go a little crazy today with colors, so I'm just blending out everywhere the first shade. And whatever's left, we're going to bring it on our eyelid. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with this shade right here. Also another pretty shade. And we're gonna just pretty much place that where we place the first shade as well, just to on our crease, onto our eyelid, and towards our brow bone area as well. Just going to blend out the edges, bring it towards our brow bone, onto the lid, and we're going to flick whatever's left over. We're just going to continue putting on that second color and just blending out the edges. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip into a shimmery shade. We're gonna go into this really pretty one right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just place it just in the center of our eyelid. I'm gonna actually use my finger for this, and then I'm gonna use a brush to blend out the edges, but I'm just putting a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna be going in with my ring finger and just placing a little bit in the middle. I think that's about right, what I'm thinking. And just kind of blending it out. So the idea is just to keep the shimmery shade in the middle and to have that like ombre effect when you blend it out on the edges. So just start blending it out with your brush, using a light hand because you don't want to get rid of the shimmery shade. And what you can do is you can go in with a really small brush and just to go over the middle area. Okay, so now I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just clean up just clean up the edges a little bit, and if there's any kind of fallout. And then we're gonna go in with foundation. So it really depends where you want this to end. It's up to you. You can go as dramatic as you like. I'm gonna do something like that. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with foundation. I'm gonna go in with my usual Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color Ivory. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I love this concealer so much, and I use it in the color Ivory as well. And as usual, I am just going to conceal the same parts of my face. And I'm going to go in with my favorite brush to blend out the concealer. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with powder. I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC20, and I'm going to set my concealer and the rest of my face. First I go in with my under eye area and then the other parts afterwards. Okay, so next I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to use my Essence Eyebrow Pencil. It's so short, but I love it. It's still going strong, and I use it in this color 02 Brown. Okay, so now we're going to go in our lower lash line, and we're going to use the two berry colors that we used, and we're just going to put it on our lower lash line and blend it out. And we're going to go in with those two same berry colors. First, I'm going to go in with this one right here. And we're going to actually connect it towards the wing part of the eyeshadow. Then we're going to go into that second berry color, and we're just kind of go over that first one. And now for our brow bone and our inner tear duct, we're going to go in with a really pretty shimmery shade. The first one right here, it's a lighter color. Just going to put it a little bit on the area here. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express in Glam Black. Next, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for my lower lashes, and this is also in black. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with contour. I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette. And I'm going to mix these shades together. Okay, now we're going to go in with blush. I'm going to go in with my Essence Mosaic Blush in the color number 40. It's called the Berry Connection. Next, we're going to go in with my Carly Bible palette. It's the original palette with BH Cosmetics. And we're going to go in to this shade, whatever is left on the edge, and we're going to highlight my face. Okay, so my camera did stop, but for my lips, I thought I was going to go in with the NYX Fireball one, but I wasn't feeling the combo. So I went in with one of my Essence lip liners. It's called In the Nude. So I'm wearing that right now. So I decided to zoom up a little bit to show you guys. It is definitely matte. You can even leave it like this, or you can add a little bit of gloss. I have a clear gloss right here by Maybelline. It's the Shine Sensational Lip Gloss, and this one is called Minty Sheer. It's just a plain clear lip gloss. And if you want a little bit of shine, you can just add it on top. And last but not least, you need, I'm going to set my entire makeup. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Setting Spray to set my face. Alright guys, that comes to the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching it and I hope you learned something new. This is definitely on the dramatic side. I wanted to play with the Violet Voss palette. I absolutely love the colors in this palette. As you can see, we definitely used most of the colors on the second level, on the lower part of the palette. I absolutely love how this makeup look came out. The lips, as I mentioned, I was going to go in with a different color. But when I tried it out, I didn't really like how it looked with the dramatic eyes. So I went with something on the more on the nude side, and I like how it came out. Like I said, I used my Essence lip liner called In the Nude, and then I just used a lip gloss on top by Maybelline, and that's pretty much it. I had so much fun doing this makeup tutorial for you guys, and once again, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate when you guys take the time out of your day to sit down and watch my videos. It means a lot to me. That is all I've got to say for today. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.